So this creep saw a photo of them on Jessica's new Facebook page, and then he ramps up the harassment of Jessica, and now he's starting to threaten her fiancé, Patrick.
And his family. He's saying, I know where his mother lives.
Like, that should be illegal that someone can just go online and get an address.
Don't we know it?
Like,
especially since it happened. If one time one creep has followed through on actually doing the murder they say they're going to do, there should be a million laws in place to prevent the next creep from doing it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. And all Jessica can do is just collect the evidence for when the worst happens. And that's all she can do is just have a file of papers and audio files or whatever of this guy being an insane, violent person. Yeah. So that, like, when someone dies, there's like a bunch of paperwork for the cops to go through.
And it's like, even Patrick isn't understanding how dangerous this guy is, you know?
Yeah.
And and that's what's also so scary, because he's not going to live his life in secret. Like, he loves this woman. He wants, they want to spend the rest of their lives together.
Right. So December 2017, that's when Jessica files the restraining order against Gregory. This guy has been just like sucking her energy and everything dry for like 10 years now.
The restraining order covers everything. He can't call, he can't text, he can't show up in person.
Yeah. And so this is when we hear Patrick's voice, and he's leaving her a voicemail, and it's just so sad because he's like,
no worries, babe. Don't stress about it. It's no big deal. I'm not going anywhere. There's nothing else he can do.
I'm not going anywhere. There's nothing he can do to us. And it's so hard because, like, I know that tone.
Of course.
I've used that tone.
Yeah. Of course, we all have.
I've heard that tone used on me. And it was really jarring to hear Patrick so confident that, like, they're going to be okay. Like, we have this restraining order. And, like, there's a point where it's like, well, what else can you do and say?
That's what I was just going to say. Like, what are you supposed... Like, because Patrick looks at this guy. He just looks like a herb. He looks like a total loser who just, like...
And he is.
And he totally is. Right. And it's like, he doesn't look threatening or scary. I don't know if he's got a history of violence. Like, what's this guy's background? Has he been to prison for doing this to other people? I don't know. But, like... How is there not some kind of... I mean, I guess the restraining order, but, like, a piece of paper? That's not... We're here because it didn't work.
Right. And, like, you're saying, you want to say, like, it's so... like, heavy and exhausting for Jessica to be living like this.
Yes.
So I think that voicemail was just sweet because he's trying to be like, we're here.
Yeah.
Like, we're good. Don't let him.
But, like,
take
she
any
knows
more
the
of
truth.
You. Of course.
You know what I mean? Like, she sees what's going to happen here.
Right. So the day of Patrick's murder, this creep violates the restraining order, and he calls Jessica at least twice.
Yes.
She ignored the call. But because the creep violated the restraining order, the cops already have cause to arrest him, making this very easy for everyone. Thank you, asshole. Keep it up.
Which is almost never happens. That everyone's kind of in sync where they're like, well, he's probably the killer, and now we have cause to arrest him, and now we're gonna do that. I feel like this never happens.
And it's very clear because he's spiraling.
Yes.
He's breaking the restraining order the day that this guy that he's been also harassing has been murdered.
Exactly. And the other thing is, like, they want a warrant for his house. The timeline of this is kind of crazy.
They know they've got maybe 24 hours till he posts bond. And before he can get back into his house and potentially alter, destroy, conceal evidence. So, as that clock's ticking, law enforcement knows they've got to get a judge to say you can legally go into that house and find whatever it is evidence of the crime.
So they need a judge to sign this warrant so they can go search his house while they still have him in custody. So, like, the clock is ticking on that. Meanwhile, they sit down with this piece of shit for a formal interview. He refuses to talk on the advice of his attorney.
Fine. So he says lawyer, he won't talk. His lawyer comes in. He says the calls were made accidentally.
A butt dial.
The guy you've been threatening for a year has been killed. You break your restraining order that morning, but it's all just a misunderstanding. Also, you shouldn't even have her number in your phone. This mistake shouldn't even been able to happen.
Yeah.
That number should not have been in your phone.
Can I just say, it's not true here. Butt dials are a real thing. On tour...
It happens to Mike all the time. People butt dial Mike a lot.
I butt dial Tom almost every day I'm on tour.
Our editor, Tom?
Yeah. One day I just hear Tom going, hello, from my back pocket. He's like, I thought you were just calling to say hi. I'm like, I'm going into the venue, Tom. I love you. Bye. But
why are you doing this?
I don't know. But my phone just butt dials him. My phone loves Tom.
Do you know? I mean, I get it.
Who doesn't love Tom?
But do you not, like, lock the screen or something? Like,
I think I do, but I don't know. How do you lock the screen? How do you lock a screen?
You just click the thing on the side.
Okay, well,
and then you make the thing where you have to put in your password.
See, I don't know about that.
You know that you have to put your password in to open your phone.
I guess.
Just click the thing on the side.
Okay. Tom, I'm clicking the thing on the side. It's never going to happen again.
Poor Tom. He's so sweet.
He's so sweet.
Hi.